Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. It's on the road tomorrow as the Bulls wrap up this home stretch. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defense that's showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Wembanyama. Drops in the layup for two. Like we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Barrett, no good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Count it. And that's now 6 points for Victor Wembanyama.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
Pass to Covington. Back to Smith. Giddy with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here's Barrett. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Bulls making a change here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution for the Bulls.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Castle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bulls trail by 8. And Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The kick out to Lopez. Four on the clock. And the dunk by Lopez.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Spurs passing it around. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Lopez with the block. And they get it back. That shot wide open.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Barrett, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Ricochet is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I could. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come
Billy
on.
was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
There's Garland, and that one drops.
And what you like about Garland, his ability to make the adjustment inside.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. It's stolen by Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. On the wing, Giddey. Still without a basket. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Right side, Garland. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. San Antonio again missing. And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just plain unselfishly.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Pass to Ricochet. With the drive. It's all in by the Bulls. Here's Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Drops in the tray.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Giddy's got his second basket of the night.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Now Garland. He has 7. Fires the 3. And again, it's his Spurs from deep.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
Here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Out to Smith. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Brown.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Garland, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Here's Barrett, and he uses the glass on the lane. Barrett's got his second basket of the game. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Kicks it out to Covington. Back to Daniels. At the elbow, Vucevic. 6 to shoot. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
And he gets it to go. Castle's got 6 points.
Yeah, and it seems like he's getting more comfortable with each bucket.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wembanyama, right side. Covington with the steal. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Daniels makes sure to capitalize on that easy scoring opportunity.
1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Duncan.
Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pass to Buzelis. Wembanyama with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's intercepted. Here's Bruce Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Bruce Ellis has got his first 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Howard. Wembanyama outside. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Substitution for the Bulls.
27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Just 3 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Barrett for 3. Howard with the steal. Here's Castle. Good. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter. 9 seconds left in the first half. And here's Barrett with 1 on the clock. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Spurs leading by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here is Daniels. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Lopez. To the middle. In the corner, it's Bruce Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And great for Bruce Ellis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
Bulls shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Here's Castle. He's got 8. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And Barrett slams it in.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Pass to Howard. Here's Bates. And Wembanyama up top. To end the run. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen. Unable to get that one. Good D by Lopez. Here's Barrett driving to the basket. And it's good for 2. Barrett's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. To the right side. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 14. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. He's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Pass to Garland. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Rizachet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Well, and this is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
The Bulls with the lead. And it's Smith missing.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
First personal foul.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Checking into the game for
And here's Garland for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Williams. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The open shot by Kennard. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Spurs lead by one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
number 14,
Back to Giddey.
Marcus Brown.
Lays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 6.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
With some arc. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blower. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Now, Giddey, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Giddey up and in on the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And it's Rizachet missing. The Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Smith. Back to Giddey. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Giddey's got 10 points in just the second half. The three from Garland. And they recover it. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for Chicago. He got into double digits.
56. The Spurs, 51.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let... He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Wembanyama. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good. Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Barrett with the ball. Count the basket. Barrett's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think
Not in any way.
3 points.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Covington wide open, he fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Covington's got the lead back up to 6 now for Chicago. Pass to Looney. Now here's Howard. Here's Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bulls leading by 6. Now Daniels. Buzelis with the ball. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Buzelis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Barrett, no good. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Screen by Howard. Here's Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Pass to Bates. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now the Bulls with it. Barrett. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Taken away. One-on-one here. Pass to Bates. Power down with both hands.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Spurs trail by 3. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bates to tie it up. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Here's Castle. To take the lead. Bates, no good. Now, here's Barrett. .58 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Wembanyama. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
And another turnover here by Chicago. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th. To take the lead. It counts.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. Can't get the 3 to fall. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Just 4 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Here's Buzelis. Yes!
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they need to defend against the three-pointer, but they also have to stay in control and avoid the foul. They play smart.
Wednesday, we'll be back. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Fashion week. Can't get no sleep.